Yo YouTube, my name is Toxic, and on this channel I will be your host, so please bear with me as I try to provide you with some quality entertainment. Now today, we are back with another episode of Build of Builds, a series on the channel where I, Otox, break down, analyze, and showcase one of the strongest builds on today's featured unit. And today's featured unit is Fallen Robin, the female variant, Grima Masita. Now, when this unit first came out, most popular build was Windsweep Dark Breath. There were some debates on how to build her. Her base kit, along with her stats, did not work out very well. Her base kit actually demanded her to tank a lot of things, which she does not do very well, especially since Expiration doesn't give her any other bonuses aside from, you know, a little bit more attack than the other breaths, as well as distant counter. And that's why a lot of people geared towards the Windsweep Dark Breath or Windsweep Water Breath. Water Breath is a little bit more consistent as you don't really have to attack right away to get the extra defenses. However, Dark Breath does give an insane debuff of -7 attack and -7 speed. Still a great weapon choice for Grima. And in my opinion, the best weapon choice still for Grima. However, let's take a look at our stats here. We are a maxed Grima, so take that into account when you're, comparing my build to your build. We have 50 HP, 54 attack with a boon, 43 speed, 35 defense, and 30 res, plus 10 max dragon flowers. So, with the Windsweep build, you may find it hard to proc Windsweep, especially with 43 speed. Even if I did have this, the speed boon bringing me to 46, still relatively hard to proc, especially since a lot of units are hitting above 45 to 50 speed nowadays, and that'll be especially hard when you are unmerged without any flowers. I managed to patch that up with Sturdy Impact, comes from Big Daddy to Barn. Now, the main thing that makes Sturdy Impact insanely good is, yes, the +6 attack and +10 defense is appreciated. However, the nullification of follow-up attacks on initiation is insanely broken, especially on a lot of debuffer units such as Grima. So 43 speed doesn't matter too much, except for in enemy phase. Most of the time, you don't have to worry about speed. And it also negates B slots and seal slots that give follow-up attacks such as Vengeful Fighter and Quick Riposte. So since you don't have to worry about speed, the merges that you have on your Grima don't matter too much. With my exact build and boon, you hit 39 speed, so it'll work. It'll definitely work. Just the leeway with doubling and negating doubles is lowered a little bit by 4, but it's not too bad. So, Sturdy Impact increases the range of enemies that we can safely initiate on, as opposed to Windsweep. The +10 defense does help a lot, and since we are trying to tank a lot of enemies, we do need access to self-sustain. And so our special of choice is Ether. As you know, it's 5 cooldowns, so it will take a little bit of time for it to charge. In order to combat that, we do also have Mystic Boost, which will heal us by 6 HP every battle that Grima is in. So now in terms of doubling we will need 45 speed on enemy phase after the debuff, -7. And we can also avoid doubles, which is very helpful, which Mystic Boost helps a lot since we are trying to minimize the damage we take while we wait for our Ether to proc. We do actually deal a decent amount of damage with the Res Smoke and 54 attack. But in order to avoid a double, let's see, 43 +7 with 4 leeway, so 43 +4 is 47, +7 is 54. If the enemy has 54 speed, they will be unable to double us if they get debuffed by our Dark Breath. So Very, very effective build in my opinion. I really like this build a lot. Like I maxed out my Grima, and the only reason I invested so much in her is because I like her and I maxed her out. So anyway, that's how the build works. That's how I would build alternatively from the windsweep build. The windsweep build, it just wasn't working for me since, you know, so many units are so fast nowadays. It doesn't make sense to run windsweep anymore. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the build video. If you want to see more builds like this in the future, this is an ongoing series on the channel, so consider liking, subscribing, follow me on Twitter. I will have my link in the description as well as the Discord link if you want to chat on there. Pretty cool community. Anyway, sit back, relax, enjoy the killing montage, and till next time, cuties. Bye-bye.
Choose. Who dies first? Yes? Orders? Choose. Choose. Yes, my target. Yes. Let's go. Of course. Orders?